Hey y'all, Justin with Kayak Catfish. Well, I'm out here on the Tennessee River this morning getting set up. It's a little before dawn right now. I'm kind of taking advantage of some unseasonably warm weather we've had the last few days. It has been temps in the mid to high 60s for high temps, and even out here this morning before dawn, it's about 50 degrees right now, so it's very comfortable. And so I'm going to take advantage. It's January 16th when I'm filming this, and when you get weather like this in the winter, you take advantage. Now, what I've done here is I've anchored down at the end of a creek. This particular creek here that I'm going to be fishing, it's a long creek and it's got some depth to it. I'm at 40 feet here at the end of it, and with our current water depths the way they are, this creek comes out, like I said, I'm in 40 feet, and then it drops off into the river channel here, and it's about 55 feet deep out there where it drops off. So basically what I have done here, by putting myself at the end of this creek, any fish that come out of the main channel and work their way up into this creek, they're going to have to pass through my baits. Same way too, any fish that are coming out of this creek out to the main channel, they're going to have to pass through my baits. So this type of area, even if there's not fish here when I first drop my baits down, throughout the day, if you put enough time into this spot, you're eventually going to catch some fish. It's just inevitable. They're going to pass through your baits at some point when active fish move through. So for bait today, I've got a bunch of gizzard shad in that kind of size there, that 5 to 7 inch range. I've also got a few of these smaller size red horse suckers. And so I'm going to start out, I've got a 3-rod setup I'll be using today. And I'm going to start out with 2 rods baited with gizzard shad and 1 with the red horse sucker. I'll be suspend fishing, so I'll have my baits down directly into the kayak, and I'll have them just elevated up about 2 to 3 feet off the bottom. And that's kind of right in that range there, right off the bottom where, like I said, any fish passing through, they're going to have to go right through my baits. So I'm going to get these baits on here. We'll see if we can hook a big one today. All right, y'all, there's the first bait going down. That's just a body section of gizzard shad. Drop it down. I'm going to have it off this front rod here. So, like I said, let my sinker hit bottom there. There it is. Reel my rod tip down and then just lift it up. So now I know, based on my leader length and the distance between my rod tip and the water surface, I know my bait's kind of in that 2 to 3 foot depth there off the bottom. So right there where I want it to be. This back rod here on my left, I'm going to put a gizzard shad head. There it is. Send it down. But unfortunately, I still haven't been able to get any, larger size gizzard shad lately. It's mostly been in that kind of 5 to 7 inch range that I've been getting, but I'm all right with that. I mean, they'll catch fish. Set that up. Then this last one here, we're going to have a red horse sucker. My last video, if you watched it, I got 2 pretty good sized fish on red horse sucker. Now the sucker I was using in that video was a lot bigger than this one. But, again, it's kind of a make do with what you got type of thing. There it is. I don't get these suckers very often, but when I do, they make a good bait. I've caught some good fish on red horse suckers, so we'll send it down there and see what it does for us. All right, man. Got my lines out. We're fishing. Like I said, I've got just a few more minutes here before the sun comes up. Probably going to fish till about noon today, so it's probably going to be about 5 hours I spend out here on the water. But hopefully during that time, some fish get active, and hopefully we catch a few of them. Let's get to it. Right here. Fish on. There he is. It's on that gizzard shad body section. All right. Fish number 1, we're going to get the skunk out here. I don't think he's going to be no whopper, but I don't mind on the first one. The first one's always the toughest one to get. There's been a lot of days where that first one never comes along, so I'm always happy to get it. He's giving it everything he's got down there. Let's see where he is here. We got to be getting close. There he is. There's the little devil. Down there. There he is. Fish number 1. See you, pal. There you go. Well, let's put us another piece of gizzard shad on there and see if we can do it again. All right, there's that bait there. Another piece of gizzard shad, since that's what the last one ate. Got that on a 10-aught Mustad Demon Circle hook. You know, I know in my videos I don't generally go over my gear because my gear never changes. I'm not somebody, I don't go out and constantly buy new stuff and change new stuff. I just use what works. And so my gear, my Ugly Stick catfish rods are 7-foot, one-piece rods. My Abu Garcia reels, I got an old Bass Pro Cat Max reel on that. I'm going to use it till it breaks. And you know, my gear don't change. I've got everything listed down in the video description below. I've got videos on my channel here where I kind of go over my gear and talk about it all and why I use what I use. But as for each individual video, I know I don't mention it, and I get a lot of questions via the comment box and messages through social media and email and whatnot, but I don't know, it just never registers in my mind that I need to go over my gear each time just because it never really changes. So, but anyway, that's kind of what I'm using out here today and in most every other video that you see where I'm fishing out of a kayak. Now, I do have a couple different setups for my bank fishing videos, but I've kind of talked about those ad nauseum too. So anyway, yeah, that's the gear I use, and back to fishing. Felt a thump. He's on there. He wants it. See if he can get it. Yeah, I think he's got it. Let's reel down on him here. There he is. That one ate that gizzard shad head. That sucker ain't been touched yet, but I'll leave it down there. I got a lot of confidence in it. It's nice too just to have some variety. You know, a day like today where I've got multiple baits. Even if one bait's getting a lot of action, it's good to keep another one down there just because. Another little dink blue, we'll take it. All right, there's just another one. He ate that gizzard shad head. Let's let it go. Y'all, this bait right here is still in good shape. It's not been down there very long, and you can see it's still got a lot of the meat in there to it. So I'm just gonna rehook it. Look through the top this time. The mouth of it's kind of tore up there. Just rehook it and send it right back down. Down it goes. Fish on. Well, that's going to pull a little drag, buddy. He's pulling. He hit it hard. That's on the gizzard shad body section. It's been a little while since that last fish. The sun's up over the tree line now. Just been sitting here just biding my time because I said earlier there in the opening, well, he's gonna pull now. This one's strong. And I said there in the opening, this type of area, even if you're not getting action right away, it's just a matter of time before some active fish move through. If you can put enough time into a spot like this, you're gonna catch some fish. I got another one right here. Get him up here in just a second. We ought to be getting close now. See slime on my line there. Oh yeah, yeah. That's a pretty good fish right there now. There we go. You're gonna behave now. This is a little bit ornery, but this is a good fish. Get that hook out. We'll hold him up here. Get a picture of him. There we go. There. All right, man. That's a good fish right there. Look at that. Heck yeah, man. I don't know about that side over there. On this one, he's got mud all over him. Heck yeah, man. That's a good fish. I knew this one was definitely bigger than the others. He nailed it, man. Alright, well, I got my board here with me. So, I'll set it up right quick. We'll get a length on him. And guys, that fish right there is 40 inches on the line. Man, that's a great fish. All right, there he is, guys. One more look, a 40-inch blue cat. This is what I was hoping to get into today. Well, let's let him go. We'll turn him into a 45-incher. See ya, buddy. That's what you need to do on them big fish, guys. It takes a long time to grow a fish that size. So if you want to keep some to eat, go for it. But do the small ones. Big ones like that, let them go. And you'll catch them again someday when they're even bigger. That was a fun time, man. Let's do it again. Well, that big blue ate a gizzard shad body section, so we'll put another one on there and see if we can do it again. I like catching fish that size. That gets me excited. I like catching the little ones too, but the big ones, that's why we play the game. Get some action right here on this rod. Let's pick up on him. Just switched these baits out a few minutes ago. Get some fresh bait on there, because I got so many shad today. This one here ate it. This one don't feel like he's very big. This might be the smallest of the morning right here. It's all right though. Oh goodness. That's a danged old channel cat. My gosh. Goodness gracious, y'all. This right here ain't what we want to see. Old channel cat. Won't open his mouth to get the hook out. Ornery things. Well, what can you say about them? Just little bait stealers. But the day ain't complete without one. Some action right here now. He's on there. Got one on that front rod too. Well, guys, I was getting ready to leave. I was about to film a closing here. I already put my chest cam up. It's about 11:30 right now, and I haven't had any action at all. That rod's going down right there too. I haven't had any action at all in an hour and a half or so, so I was going to take on up out of here and go get me some lunch. And this rod went down, and I think I got one on this other front rod up here too. So maybe I'll have to stick around a few more minutes. Old China King Buffet, they're going to have to wait. Blue right there. Oh, he's barely hooked. I was going to set him back and work on this other one. This one's barely skin hooked right here. Come here now. This would have been a bonus fish if they had waited about 2 more minutes, because I was going to film that closing and take off. He was just barely skin hooked there. There's that one, just a little feller. Yeah, let's pick up and see if this one's still on here. That stupid clicker off there. Yeah, he's still on there. Oh no! He's got my anchor rope. Crap. That's the downside right there. I love having 2 and 3 rods go down at the same time. It's a lot of fun. But when you can't immediately pick up on a rod, they swim wherever they want to go, and sometimes they make their way to the anchor rope. Well, that's alright, because I'm getting ready to leave anyway. So when I pull up that anchor rope, we'll land him then. But I'll tell you what, y'all, it's been a good morning out here. The bite has been slow most of the morning. I got, some dinks there early on, then got that big fish, that 40-inch blue. And after that, it's been pretty much kind of dead. Like I said, before these two come along, it'd probably been an hour and a half since I had a bite. So I figured it was a good time to leave. Obviously, there's some more fish moving in here now, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and take off anyway. I got some things to do this afternoon, and like I said, China King Buffet's calling my name, so I'm gonna get on out of here. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I'll catch you in the next one. See you then. All right, let's get this last one here. We're gonna call this one the bonus fish. Pulled my anchor in. I guess he came off of it on the way as I was pulling it in. These fish, I tell you what, they something else. I don't know why I like it so much, but I do. This ain't nothing else I'd rather be doing than out here on the water hooking into these fish, except for right now, because right now I really want to go to China King Buffet. But other than when I'm hungry, I want to be out here on the water. Yeah, this one here's another one. About the same size as that last one there. Alright, y'all, there he is. Last fish. A little bonus fish there. And I'm out of here. I'll see you later.